Morning traders, and this is your Aussie day trade setup for today. So we got some buyers coming in yesterday on the daily. So just starting off with the daily chart, you can see we've got a fairly large tail here, well over 1,000 points, almost 2,000 points, a good 5% upturn from the lows, and that's just an indication that we have some value seekers that are jumping into the market at the moment. So if we look at the 3 hour, there's no diversions or anything at the moment. And in actual fact, we've got nonsense data here as well. So pretty much 6-7% jump yesterday. So the actual pin bar on the daily is a little bit higher than what it looks like at the moment. So it's basically the closes where that blue line is. Obviously, I want to see a little bit more confirmation, but that's a good start that we may be reaching the bottom. But I do think we'll probably go sideways, and the bears are still going to try to push us down a little bit as well. Hopefully, any gaps that are forming here get closed. That'll just eliminate any magnets that are coming up. So I'm still sit on hands right now. I do like sort of the buying that came in yesterday afternoon. But what I don't like is that the US markets closed down 12%, pretty much on average. So if we just look at the NASDAQ closed down 12%, S&P closed down 11.98%, call it 12%. The Dow closed down 12.9%. Futures markets at the moment is up like 3% at the moment. Don't want to read too much into that. I'm going to hold too much breath on that. China's up 1%, but that's to be expected, and oil's up 3.7% at the moment. Rand dollar is still getting hammered, although it has recovered 1% at the moment. It's going to need a lot more recovery at the moment. So I think we're still very much in confusion mode. So caution is what is called for here. Caution and patience. So just I've noticed on the DAX and on the Dow, there is divergence on the 3 hour. I don't see divergence brewing on the Aussie at the moment, but this trend is very strong to the downside. So for me, waiting for a trend reversal is key, and I'll be tempted to look for it on the hour. What I'd want to see is a crossover of the moving averages, and then I want to see a retest once or twice of that crossover, and the crossover holding with the moving average point to the upside. That would confirm an opportunity to get in some long-term trades to the upside. So I think for now it's a sit and wait for me, but I do like what's brewing at the moment. Okay, we do have the first reversal signal there, which is an engulfing pattern. I'd like to see a pullback higher low, and then another reversal pattern, which would give me a double bottom. And that would give me the confidence to start looking for trades to the upside. I'm not really interested in chasing shorts at the moment. I think the thing is so overcooked at the moment. Something's going to happen. We're going to get some positive news shortly, which is going to drive the market up. Not necessarily a recovery, but definitely targeting some of these gaps here. And then we'll have to see what happens from there. Okay, so for me, it's a wait and see game at the moment. Just sit on the sidelines for now, and we'll wait to see where this takes us in the short term. But I do think a little bit of recovery here is on the cards. We'll have to see if we can defend this low. If we can defend that low, 34,500, then we've got a fairly good chance of forming a bottom here, which we can trade off. Okay, so I'm just looking for structure, waiting for structure that I can trade off the structure. So just patiently waiting for an opportunity at the moment. Anyway, hope that helps, and we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.